Ms. Lopez,
Yes, ma'am.
you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Judge, I have a really great daughter. However, we have a kind of a bad situation. My daughter seems to be so busy sometimes that I think she knows she's a mom, but has other responsibilities that she's kind of putting in the forefront of everything. And so it's the last 2 years, it's kind of gotten difficult for me. We have one baby girl, her name is London, and she's almost 2, and my daughter is trying to go to college, work, be a mom. It's kind of ridiculous because I need some assistance financially, and unfortunately, I'm not getting it.
It starts with mother's breaking point. Miss Lopez is exhausted, not because she failed, but because she's been forced to raise her grandchild while her daughter juggles college, work, and motherhood. The love is there, but so is the burden. Now she's turning to the court for help. But will it only deepen the family divide?
Do you pay health insurance for the child?
She is on Medicaid right now because we qualify for Medicaid.
All right. Okay. Anything else you want me to know before I move over to her?
That's pretty much the brunt of it, so I'll let her speak her piece and see if we can maybe find a resolution today.
Okay. Okay. Yes, ma'am.
So I am a full-time student, college student.
Okay.
So I'm spending most of my times, at nights going to school. But on top of that, I also work for the university during the day.
As Miss Lopez steps back, her daughter steps up to defend herself. She's a college student, a university employee, and a full-time mother, at least in theory. But is ambition a valid excuse for absence? With everything at stake, she now has to prove to the judge that she's doing the best she can.
What do you do?
I'm actually an intern, full-time intern for the psychology program.
Is that a paid position?
Yes, it is.
How much are you paid?
Well, I just got a promotion.
That's
to
good.
50,000.
Okay.
Yeah. I just feel like I work, all day. I go to school at nights. I don't come home.
Congratulations. We all work all day.
Yeah, I don't get home until like midnight, and I don't really see why it's a problem that my mother, the grandmother of my child, has to.
Well, because I'm not the one that got pregnant on prom night. You wouldn't be having this problem.
Okay.
That wasn't my decision.
Okay, but you're my mother.
She's no longer just an intern earning $50,000 a year. But when her mother brings up prom night, emotions erupt. Past choices collide with present realities. Can a paycheck fix broken expectations? Or is it just too little too late?
Right, so
I had
you
one
always said
child.
you wanted a grandchild, didn't
I
you?
had one child. Yes, I wanted a grandchild, but it would have been nice if you would have got married first and had someone to share the responsibility with, not me.
I can't do it by myself though.
You're not doing it by yourself.
I'm trying to use that money, right? So that way I can pay for my tuition for college.
Well, I can appreciate that, honey, but you know what? Your main responsibility is being a mom.
I agree with your mom. This is your child, and you said something very key while you were talking. You said grandmother. Right. You're her child. She raised you. It is not her responsibility to raise your child.
Right.
It is your responsibility.
A wanted grandchild, but not like this. The grandmother's dream turned into a daily responsibility, and resentment is growing. The judge sided with the mother, calling out the truth. This child is her daughter's responsibility, not hers. But will that reality finally hit home?
I just feel like I don't really have to owe her anything.
You don't feel like you should pay your mother? If your daughter were going to daycare, you would be paying the daycare, right? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you feel like they should be paid? They're taking care of your child, looking after your child, changing diapers, feedings. They should be paid, right?
Right.
Your mother is doing everything I just named, correct?
Yes.
So it logically follows that she should be paid too, right?
If a daycare deserves a paycheck, why doesn't grandma? The courtroom erupts in logic. Feeding, changing, bathing, Miss Lopez is doing it all. So why is her daughter refusing to pay? What she says next will leave you speechless.
So what's your issue?
Well, she uses her money for the school loans, and I can appreciate that she doesn't want to have school debt.
Right.
But
Yeah,
now
that's a
that
good
she's
thing.
making more money, she's going to have to give me a little bit of that. They live with me. The house is paid. We don't have that bill. So I know she wants to be responsible and not have any debt, but mommy doesn't need to be having no debt and worried about diapers and all that too. And she does try to help, but it's just not enough. And now that she's got a promotion, I feel like she needs to take a little bit more responsibility. I've done everything I can, sweetie.
Miss Lopez drops a bomb. She's shouldering the cost of diapers while her daughter avoids debt. A promotion should have meant relief. Instead, it's more pressure. With bills piling up and support trickling in, the judge begins to see the full picture. And it's not pretty.
You know that I'm a double major, right?
I know that, sweetheart. But like I said,
I can't afford
London
to
is
do that.
important too. So,
I know she is. And that's why I leave her with you.
well, just like I did a
take care
good
of
job
her.
with raising
I
you.
leave her with you, and you leave your child with your mother and do not believe that your mother should receive some sort of financial assistance.
I feel like I give something back by being in school. You know, once I do get that education,
What are you
that
giving
degree,
back by being in school?
I'm giving her.
What are your plans after school?
Well, I'm majoring also in psychology, so
Okay.
I planned on opening my own clinic.
Double major or not, her most important title is mom. The daughter argues that school is her way of giving back, but the judge isn't buying it. She demands clarity. What are her real plans? And is this just stalling responsibility?
Doing a clinical psychologist, and then from there I could, you know, take care of my own daughter by then. I just right now need
And
some
move
assistance. Yeah, move out.
And your mom still takes care of the baby?
No, I could take care of the baby by then. I just need a little bit of help.
You
and
can take care
assistance.
of the baby by yourself now.
Thank you, Judge. I appreciate that.
So I'm still not hearing what your issue is.
My issue is just
Because she's your mom, you don't believe you need to pay her something.
that's what I thought.
Because if you think about it, you really don't live there. You're just going to sleep.
Her dream, a psychology clinic, and a future with her daughter. But her present? A mother doing all the parenting. The judge presses harder. Why wait to become a mom later, when you already are one now?
Mom is taking care of the baby. You'd agree with me, right? If you're coming in at midnight, the baby is with your mom all day. You're literally coming to the house, not seeing the baby, because if it's at midnight, the baby is asleep, I'm assuming.
Right.
And you're going right back out
I
to go
tuck
to
her
school
in.
and work.
I tuck her in.
She's already tucked in, so you just pull the covers over a little higher.
I give
That's
her a
what you
kiss
do?
goodnight.
Sometimes she wakes her up, Judge, and just to play
You
with her for a
wake
little
up the
while.
baby
I
at
mean,
midnight.
just so I can give her a kiss, you know, read her little stories, so that way there is some sort of bonding between us, since I do work, you know, all night long and go to school and all that.
Oh, well, that's nice.
She tucks her daughter in at midnight, after her mom's already done everything. The judge paints a real picture. The child isn't just living with grandma, she's being raised by her. Now the emotional weight sets in. Is she ready to own up?
What's going to be nicer is you're going to give your mother some of that money for taking care of your child, because she is footing the bill. She's taking care of everything. You're only staying there at night. And I'm assuming this happens on the weekends too?
No, on the weekends she does stay home, and you know she does help. And like I said, she does like that. She's like not like that girl that goes clubbing and stuff. She does take that responsibility serious.
Yes.
It's just her job and school, and now she's going to work full time. Now she's going to be working more with the promotion.
Right, 'cause I got
So
that promotion.
you know that kind of leaves us with a little extra money and no time, because we hardly had any time now. I can't even imagine what it's going to be like now that she's going full time.
The judge doesn't mince words. Getting paid makes sense, because when you're acting as daycare, parent, and provider, love isn't enough. A full-time job and no time left for parenting. The court sees through the excuses. It's time for accountability.
Okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to start your child support so you can at least give mom some sort of assistance. Now, at the time that you move out of the house and you have the child on your own 100%, mom is not babysitting. Mom is not, well, not even babysitting. The child is living with your mom.
Okay.
If the child is no longer living with your mom, your daughter is with you 100% of the time, then you can come back and see me to stop child support at that time.
Okay.
But until that happens, mom is going to receive some sort of financial break, essentially,
Right.
until that time happens.
The decision is final. Child support begins now until the daughter moves out and takes on full parenting duties. She'll pay. The judge draws a hard line, but a fair one. And just like that, Miss Lopez is finally getting the support she deserves.
So it's going to be based off your income, and you just said that you make $50,000 a year now. So at $50,000 a year, that brings your gross to $4,167. Your net is $3,516.78. There is a reimbursement to Medicaid. Now, You are working full time. You have access to health insurance now?
Yes, yeah.
Do you know how much it'll cost?
I actually don't know. I don't know.
Okay, this is what we're going to do, because Medicaid reimbursement is about $375. That's based on 9% of your gross.
The numbers don't lie. At $50,000 a year, she's now responsible for her daughter's health care and for her own choices. Medicaid reimbursement, new income brackets, everything's about to change. And so is the way this young mother sees her future.
I'm pretty sure your health insurance is cheaper than that for your daughter only. So what I'll do is order you to be responsible for that health insurance and give you a credit of $100 towards the health insurance, okay?
Okay.
So that'll make your monthly child support obligation $803 to your mother.
Sorry, baby. You gotta learn.
Okay.
Any questions? No? No questions?
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. If there's nothing further, you all are dismissed.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
The gavel falls and justice is served. With $83 a month owed to her own mother, this young woman must finally face what it means to be both an adult and a parent. This wasn't about punishment. It was about responsibility, real families, real consequences. If you felt the emotion, the tension, and the truth, hit that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more real courtroom drama.